please like this video. We would like to get to 1 million subscribers as quickly as possible, and you can help us achieve that quickly. Thank you. The event in New York City passed off relatively peacefully for Rahul Gandhi. You had some interesting things happen. Before the event, Rahul Gandhi's face appeared on the billboard in Times Square. It was considered a big deal. Then you had Rahul Gandhi asking for people to support for a modern India. I'm just going to read the headlines here. Indian opposition leader Rahul Gandhi calls on US audience to stand up for modern India. And then he says that India needs a futuristic vision. And what that futuristic vision, only he can explain. I hope it's not as complicated as the escape velocity of Jupiter. But at least now this visit is almost done. And the interesting thing was there was a lot of work that was done by Mr. Revant Reddy, I'm told, who is the Telangana Congress president. And you also may have seen Telangana's Congress has made some outrageous guarantees, I should say, should they get elected, like 20 lakh rupees for every Muslim graduate. It just goes on from there. It's just downhill. It's impossible to do something of that nature. But then, well, who cares? Who's counting, right? We are still waiting to see what happened to Himachal Pradesh's promises, or even before that, Aam Aadmi Party's Punjab promises, or now the Karnataka Congress promises. People want to get fooled. That's all I can say. You know, all these Revdi culture, people keep, thinking that they're going to get something for free. Why? Why should you get something for free? And where does the guy who's giving you for free get his money from? For example, I'm told that already there are some serious price hikes in Karnataka. Electricity prices are being hiked in Karnataka by 51 paisa from July 1st till September, and I'm sure this is once something is increased, it's never going to go down. So per unit price is going up, and people are saying that this is how the government hopes to give up to 200 units free for some people. So there you go. You are being penalized even before they have hit the ground running. But this is how this whole game is being played. But Congress is sure feeling cocky, I must say, that they think that they have found the formula, although there are many holes in this. Now, as the Rahul Gandhi Juggernaut leaves United States, we don't know where he's going to be. All we know is he's going to be arriving in India, I think on the 17th or 18th of June. So what is he going to do for the next 12 days? Well, I'll give you an idea. I'll give you a hint. Maybe he's going to visit United Kingdom, because what we are seeing is that there is a plan to create a Leicester type riots one more time. That happened in 2022 around the World One Day T20 Championship, where India lost to Pakistan. And that was second stage of the rioting. First stage was before that about some misinformation. This is usual, par for the course. The interesting thing is now, this time I'm hoping that BBC at least and Guardian and others will behave a little bit more responsibly. However, we have three characters this time who are again spreading venom and false stories. Mail Online, Maktub Media, and of course, reading these things, Mr. Pawan Khera of INC has gotten excited, and he is talking his own stuff, but again, based on what these people have said. There's also one guy called Majid Freeman, and I'm going to talk about him also in this hangout. What exactly is the problem now? Last time, what had happened was there was violence after the India-Pakistan cricket match that was played in Dubai. And it turned into a communal clash and a lot of fake news and claims. And many of the entities that reported this were like the Guardian, BBC, and so on and so forth. And they essentially relied on the information provided by this individual, Majid Freeman. And this guy still roams the streets, even though he has been guilty of stoking communal violence. And he is back at it again. And this person is a radical Islamist. I see, the freedom of speech has to have some boundaries around it. I mean, if it leads to killings, or if it leads to rioting where valuable property is lost, or because of this there are some curfews and somebody couldn't get to a hospital in time, all these things need to be weighed in. So what we are seeing now is even the Leicester original report is being looked at again, and I'm going to try and see if I can get Pandit Satish Kumar Sharma to come and give us the latest update on where things are. But until then, This time what had happened was the same fake news machinery was activated, peddling the same rhetoric. It started with Mail Online, which is the Daily Mail of United Kingdom. This is the online arm of it, publishing story that some violence was being stoked by India's ruling party based on some sources with no evidence. This came on the 14th of May. You can see there, and this just goes on and takes a life of its own. This was something that Maktub media picked up again, and then following similar script. It created a documentary targeting the India's ruling party and Hindu nationalism behind the violence, all based on zero evidence. Zero evidence. There's nothing. All you're seeing today in India are the reverse love jihad stories where the girls are being killed. And this stuff, these guys don't even want to acknowledge. And these people don't know or don't want to recognize the kind of discrimination Christians, Hindus, Sikhs, and others are facing in Pakistan. And also soon to face the same in Bangladesh also, unless things change drastically. As if all this is not enough, Mr. Pawan Khera of Indian National Congress picks up the story of Daily Mail and Maktub media, and he starts running his own narrative. Pawan Khera. And they need to understand that you can't take something which is unverified, especially when it is happening in a different country, to try and stoke up sensationalism. See, it goes back to what I had been saying all along, that Congress thinks that somehow keeping the pot boiling for the minorities, especially the Muslims, they think that the Christian vote is in their pocket. They are in for a surprise there too. Now they think that they can stoke the Muslims into voting for them as if they are the only saviors of the Muslims of India. This is where things stand now, and I'm hoping that sense prevails. In fact, the new Leicester report is going to be coming out any day, and as a matter of fact, things are changing on the ground in the political scenario in Leicester. The Conservatives are coming back with a huge mandate, and I'm told that many other places which are solidly Labour are also experiencing this shift away from Labour towards Conservatives. So there may be a silver lining in the cloud for Rishi Sunak. Should he call snap elections, or should he just get ready for the elections? That might be, there might be a surprise victory. People were so sure that a brown skin cannot win the white hearts of United Kingdom, but I think people are now seeing past the color of the skin, and they are wondering who's best suited to run the country. So stay tuned. We'll give you more news as the election nears. We still don't have the dates announced yet. So as soon as that happens, we will have Satish Kumar Sharma ji coming and giving us a little bit of a background on how things are going on, and we will keep you tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications.